Alrighty then. Hello, everybody. Hello. How's everybody doing this fine Wednesday? So, I have hopped into ESO. Now, I want to say this off the bat. We're going to cover a couple things at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to try and figure out a couple things before we do anything else. So, first things first, we got to figure out what expansion I'm going to play through first. Now, I put on the thumbnail for the YouTube side of things for the new High Isle expansion. Hello, Anders Oberg. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, brother? Yeah. So I put for the thumbnail High Isle, but that can be changed if we choose to do a different expansion to start with. Now, as I understand it, each expansion has a self-contained story, so you don't need to play through older expansions to understand the newer ones. That's how I understand it. I could be wrong. Additionally with that, oh, I can switch to your computer ring. Thank you. Give me. But yes. Additionally with that, yeah, each expansion has a pretty unique story as far as I understand it. And the way you level, everything you can do can be transferred to other... The world levels with you, essentially. So, that's the cool part. Means the options are not very limiting whatsoever. It's awesome. Second thing to mention to anybody watching the VOD of this, technically, though this is numbered number 1, there is a episode 0 to my ESO playthrough. That would be the pre-recorded and edited video that I uploaded the other day. It's still on the channel. It says first time playing ESO in 8 years. Technically, this is the second time. So yeah, I encourage everybody to go watch that to see me play through the tutorial section here, which is what I played through. And now we got to figure out. What we're gonna do next. So yeah, that depends on which expansion. Now, thankfully, each of these tell me where they go. So this goes to Karnathi's Roost. That's this particular location. I probably ought to pull up like all the full list of expansions on my phone just so I know like what order they came out in. Because to be fair, I don't know. Let's see, Blackrock Isle, Vardenfell. And sprint over here. This is Western Skyrim, Somerset Isle, Elsewhere, and this one's all creepily chained up. So that's either a future expansion or an old expansion that is now blocked off. I don't know. And then, of course, the latest expansion, High Isle, which is right here. Those are our options. Now, let me do just that. Let me pull up, I've kind of narrowed it down to... Sorry, my dad just texted me here. I think he might have autopiloted and drove to my workplace to pick me up. God damn it. I love my dad. What's up, Venetia Silver? Racing class. Breton, and I went Templar. I'm brand new to the game. Well, technically, for a little bit of history, since you're just popping in, and I assume, safely, you haven't, I did make a pre-recorded video where I played through the tutorial. It's on my YouTube channel. This is me actually preparing to exit the tutorial, and figure out what expansion to play. But yeah, I went with Breton, Templar, up here, skills, and I'm working on making kind of like a heavily armored knight kind of build. Yeah, I'm trying to do my best to stick with two-handed because I really want to do a two-handed build and heavy armor. I do have one skill point I can expend. Let's see, did I get puncture? I already got uppercut, so That's good. Magic spear, working on that. Restoring light, I was tempted to get there, because having a healing spell could be really useful, even if you're doing a tanking build like I'm planning to do. Breton passives tend to boon for magicka / staff builds. Alright. So kind of like Skyrim. Because I know most mage builds recommended you get Bretons. The other option was like High Elves, because High Elves gave you like plus 50 magicka from the get-go, I think. And if I'm not remembering incorrectly, they gave you an experience boost on magicka stuff. Yeah. I was torn between doing Nord and Breton. I decided to do Breton because of the magical resistance as well, as I know it is resistant to magic damage and stuff like that. But as I understand it, for how the game works, nothing is too limiting in terms of what is like the best thing to run with. Necessarily, like, you can play a Breton tank and it won't be too much underpowered compared to a Nord tank or a Nord two-handed specialist. If you're doing Stamina, Templar, Dunmer / Khajiit is good. I don't like playing the cat people, though. It's not my thing. I don't do cat people. The only time I ever played Khajiit was back in Skyrim, and I played Khajiit for the no-hand build, for the unarmed playthrough. That was amazing. You are a pussycat that doesn't give a fuck. Oh, that was so much fun. That was like my 10th playthrough of Skyrim. Yeah, it's the only ever time I played Khajiit, though. Not my thing, normally. Yeah, as far as I also understand how classes work, they're not very as limiting as other MMOs. Like, the classes you run with are very open-ended. It's really more of an ability pool. It's not necessarily hooking you into a specific playstyle like other games. Like in WoW, if you choose a warrior, you're going to be playing a melee class universally. Now, there is some variation amongst it with the subclasses, but invariably you're playing a melee class. It's just up to you and how you build a class via your specs if you're going to be running tank or you're going to be running a DPS build. Or if you play Paladin, you can kind of play all three rotation types, but you can't really play a mage kind of playstyle. You're still going to be having a melee focus. So at the sacrifice of kind of having class identity in ESO, it seems like it gives you more room to broaden how you play, which I like. But like I said, I already chose Breton, so too late. Yeah. Or we grab Restoring Light while I'm here, though. Yep. Because having a healing ability, I think, will be very useful. Now, the big question. The two big questions before we get underway. Which expansion should I start with? And this is kind of just throwing this one out there. Should I have my webcam on or off? Because I can leave it on, and the chat box on and everything. Or I could turn it off. It's entirely dependent on whether people care or not that it's on. Because I'll have them both on if you guys want to see my face and want to see the chat. But I can have them both off, that way the game can be the focus if that's also the desire. And to have my disembodied voice just vocalize everything. Zoom overlay is good? Okay. Draw aggro in dungeons, you might need to go back for sword and shield. And draw aggro in dungeons, might need to go back for sword and shield. Technically I have a sword and shield, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got the daggers anyway. Daggers. Inferno flail. I know, I picked up a lot of junk just running around. I don't know. My goal is to play a two-handed build, though. I don't know. I'm kind of freestyling it right now. I'm not really gonna... What options are available? Let's see. I got High Isle. You got Kenarthy's Roost, Stros Mackay, Blackrock Isle, Vavardenfell. Western Skyrim, Somerset Isle, and elsewhere. So, the only one I don't have access to is whatever this one is supposed to be, which this, to be fair, this could be a future expansion. I'm not sure. Or this is just an old one. Maybe it's old content that there's now that's locked off. Again, I don't know. Last time I played ESO was when the game launched, and it was in one hell of a sorry state at the time. It already seems infinitely better hopping in now. So. But, yeah. Options are pretty much everything. Somerset Isle. That was quick. Somerset Isle. So why Somerset Isle over all the other ones? Does it have the best story? Sorry. Readjust myself. It's really pretty, and the quest lines are pretty good. It's really pretty. Okay. I wasn't really too worried about the aesthetic, but okay. It's pretty good. Okay. I guess we can start with Somerset Isle then. I'll definitely have to change the YouTube thumbnail then. Alright. Vardenfell. Yeah, hold on. Somerset. Elsewhere. Somerset. There it is. It's got pretty music off the bat. Alright, real quick. Let me throw together a thumbnail real quick that is best for that. Yeah, because the options I was thinking of doing was either Western Skyrim, because Skyrim is familiar to me, or High Isle, because it's a new one. Now, I'm assuming you're a veteran of ESO. Would you like me to say Venetia Silver, or just Silver, or Venetia? Any preference how I refer to you, or it's entirely up to you. Yeah, but in terms of, yeah, let me just throw this thumbnail together. ESO Somerset. Any of these images will work. We'll just use the landscape. No. It's not a JPEG, okay. Boom. Yeah, I'm throwing it together real quick just for the benefit of the YouTube crowd. Boom, boom. Bam. And now just to update the thumbnail.
What's up, you filthy heretics? How are you doing?
Ow. Alright. Alright, hold on 1 second while I do this crap. Whatever you're comfortable with, but for advice, medium armor and two-handed builds go well together. Alright, so medium armor over heavy armor? Really? Because I was thinking heavy armor, because Like, the inspiration for kind of the character I'm trying to build is the Breton Templar from that cinematic trailer. And I kind of want to make a character like that. Obviously, it's not crucial, but I would like that. Alright, updated all the info for the YouTube side of things. If it would save my info. Boom. Medium armor passives add to stamina regeneration. I'm not too worried about that. I don't think I really have a medium armor set. Martial weapon skills require stamina. So no Templar build. That's sad. That depresses me. But okay. Light. Heavy. Can I categorize it by... Nope, I can't. Okay. Well, that's medium. I think that's all I got for medium right now. Yeah, because everything else is heavy. So yeah, we'll... As we go, we'll switch to more medium armor sets. Which is sad, because I was hoping to do a, you know, a Deus Volt Knight. Alright, so I guess we'll do Somerset.
Somerset Isle, the ancestral home of all elves. Fair warning, our cousins in the Oldmerry Dominion can be a prickly bunch. But our spies indicate something is amiss at the Crystal Tower. They need an outsider's perspective. Someone like you.
Like me? Travel to Somerset Isle and start the Queen's Decree storyline. Yep, alright, let's do it.
I used to guide travelers all over this coast, from Corgrad to Alamar. But then those vile creatures started swarming ashore.
Ink is barely dried on the Queen's decree, and there are already more of you than I can count. I refuse to deal with one of the Queen's guests, especially not in my own home.
Suddenly the ground opens, spewing water and strange creatures.
The Order has detected a number of irregularities on Tamriel. Small breaches in the fabric of time.
I ask you to look into one threat, and you bring me a multitude.
Rumors have reached the Queen, and she's concerned.
Between strange geysers and sea monsters, this island
Lots
is
of
as
shit's
bad as the
happening in
continent.
Somerset. Goddamn. Well, it'd be interesting to see what. Somerset. The land called Somerset is the birthplace of civilization and magic as we know it in Tamriel. On its idyllic sea-kissed shores live the Altmer, the High Elves. Ah, yes, the Knife Elves. Heh.
Let the cat fight those monsters. The island sprung a leak.
Ah.
Run!
Shit's, okay, what? Huh? They literally just dropped you in, okay. Sup, Calabar.
First, the Queen issues a decree that changes the status of Somerset from an isolated paradise into a tourist attraction. Now monsters, sea creatures, I've never seen anything like them. Well, I say let the cat fight them. Better him than me.
The cat? You mean the Khajiit? Monsters, cats, slow down and tell me what happened. Yeah, I'm...
Suddenly the ground opened, spewing water and strange creatures. They attacked us. Luckily, one of the newcomers, a Khajiit, leaped in and drove them back. Called himself Razumdar. He could probably use some help if you're so inclined.
I can't see why I wouldn't help the man.
Are those creatures newcomers? They're hideous.
Raz enjoys
Back
a
off.
fight as much as the next guy. But
Oh,
these
never mind.
are horrible creatures.
Okay, I guess I wasn't meant to help him.
Five Claw, good to see you. Raz has a proposal if you have the time.
Okay.
My friend, Raz is happy to see you, but surprised you didn't help me with these creatures. Not that Raz needed any help. You must tell me what brought you to Somerset after you agreed to assist Raz with his usual cloak and dagger business.
Wait, do we know you? Whoa, hold on. What? New player here. Who are you? Wait. Are there other expansions that you kind of have to play through first? Because I was under the impression that that's not the case. That you could jump in anywhere and you won't really be missing anything. But this guy's talking to us like he knows us. I no clue who he is. Okay. Complications, Raz? That sounds ominous.
Ominous? No more than usual, my friend. But there's work for the Queen's Eye, and this one could use an extra blade if you're willing. Queen Irene issued a decree to open the borders of Somerset and allow outsiders to have access to the island.
Ah, so that's what the comment about tourism meant. Okay. Doesn't sound too terrible. I mean, doesn't.
That's what Raz said, but rumors reached the Queen. So this one made the journey and was immediately attacked by strange creatures. Raz doesn't think the two are related, but if you could ask some questions, check on the newcomers, that would help.
Alright, I'll ask some questions around the city.
While you ask questions around the city, Raz can take care of some other business. It may or may not involve scratching and clawing. Let's meet near the entrance to Shimmerin when you have something to report.
Okay, so he's from a secondary tutorial that is redundant gameplay. Okay. So it's not like another expansion I need to play to understand him. This is just cut content kind of thing. Okay. Let's meet near the entrance to the Shimmerine when you have something to report. What were those strange creatures I saw you fighting? Anyone is specific you want me to talk to regarding the Queen's decree? What were those things?
Raz never saw such monsters in his life. They appear related to water, but this one tends to avoid this stuff. That pearl, though, Raz swears it was calling those creatures. A mystery for another time, perhaps. Now, we need to see to the newcomers. As a matter of fact, Raz made a list. Old Newell, a high elf artisan, spoke out. See what she complained about. Then there's Soxolza, a persecuted Argonian newcomer. Finally, Ranuel, a city resident noted in the Divine Prosecution's observation log.
Okay. So an artisan. So we need to speak to an artisan and an Argonian newcomer and Ranuel, a city resident. Okay, so we got 3 people we got to talk to. Speak out about when you can find her. Yeah.
Old Newell complained about it. No. Raz doesn't want to prejudice your investigation. You will find out when you talk to her. The artists like to gather shells along the eastern coast. She uses them to make paints and dyes.
Ranuel, that doesn't sound like a high elf name. To be fair, I don't know what the high elf names are supposed to sound like.
True. Not enough syllables. Ranul's a Redguard, whose family has lived in Shimarin for generations. He's a well-respected trader, with a few warehouses along the docks.
A
Talk
few?
to him before the Divine Prosecution decides to arrest him.
What's the divine prosecution?
The Divine Prosecution serves as lawkeepers and protectors of social standards. Very persnickety. When rules are broken, they record it in
Not a
their
word you hear very
observation
often.
logs. If your name winds up on their list, things get complicated.
What do you mean, Soxorsa is being persecuted? Yeah, what's that mean?
Something to do with monks and newcomer registration. Roz is looking into that. Last I heard, Soxolza was seen leaving the city and heading west. Probably trying to reach the water. Lizards like water, yes? Not Roz. Ugh. Roz hates the wet stuff.
Well, you're not a lizard now, are you, my good man? What does all this have to do with the Geyser? Geyser. Well done, Asmo. You can read today. It's amazing. What does all that have to do with the geyser and those creatures? Yep.
Nothing at all. Unless you think they came to Somerset because of the Queen's decree. No, that would be ridiculous. Let's not lose focus. Just see what Olnuel, Soxolza, and Ranul have to say about newcomers and the mood in Shimarin.
What do you expect me to learn by talking to these people?
We need to confirm these rumors or else put an end to them. Everyone should be pleased with the Queen's decree. Opening the border shows progress, yes? However, if any of her loyal subjects reject progress, well, Raz needs to know that too.
I'll go talk to Olnuil. Yeah, I'll go
While
talk to him.
you ask questions around the city, Raz can take care of some other business. It may or may not involve scratching and clawing. Let's meet near the entrance to Shimarin when you have something to report.
Anything I know should bring before I head out? Wait.
Raz knows very little.
Okay, good.
about
I get to ask him who he
ordinances
is.
or how to tell the difference between mead and ale, so let's avoid those topics, yes? Otherwise, this one knows all about the Queen's decree and the initial reaction of the nobles and king lady. Raz is wounded to the core. Forgotten already. This one usually leaves a better impression. I am Razumdar, Queen Irene's eye and Dark Lantern agent extraordinaire. But that is a secret between you and me. To everyone else, this one is simply Raz.
Okay.
Queen Irene, her most excellent leader of the Aldmeri Dominion, has issued a decree opening the once forbidden land of Somerset to traders, visitors, and immigrants of all races. Controversial, yes, but part of her plan for the Dominion's future.
I see. We're getting into the politicking. Hey, Billy Mount. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? And this is a problem.
For some. High elves talk of perfection, but they are
Sorry you're fucking bored.
complicated people.
Hopefully I can help with that.
Various individuals in Somerset take issue with their queen, with change of any sort, actually. The king lady, for example. Some nobles. Makes my job complicated.
What's that about the kin lady and the nobles?
King Lady Avenice has made her views on the Queen's decree quite clear. She calls it unreasonable, dangerous. A few of the city's nobles have sided with the King Lady, as has the new Oldark at the monastery. My queen permits discussion, to a point.
Alright, so the kin lady opposes the queen's decree.
She has spoken against it. Now Raz needs to know how far she will go to defy the will of the Queen. Does she grumble but welcome the newcomers, or is she using every option at her disposal to block their arrival? Raz will find out, with your help.
Okay. Alrighty then. So we got a bit of information dump there. So Somerset is getting kicked off with being invaded by giant H.P. Lovecraft inspired fish monsters, and that kind of looks like they kind of look like crustaceans from the ocean. I don't know if that's actually what they're supposed to be. It's supposed to be some kind of demons. But so we got an invasion of mysterious evil creatures And on top of that, there's political intrigue with the once isolated Isle now being opened up to traders, immigrants, and other people, and coinciding controversy that involves. Oh, jeez. That's a lot. Alright, there's a lot to take in there. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Well, hello. Shimmerine Way Shrine. Way Shrine. Oh. Mage's Guild, the Crystal Crop, Stableman. Okay, so we can get a horse. Looks like... So, click left to recall here. Alright, so I take it that way shrines are kind of your fast travel spots? Fast travel locations? Can I talk to you?
This may seem like an odd location for a shop, but I actually get quite a bit of business here. Not entirely sure why.
Maybe because it's right next to the road? Okay, let me sell some junk to you, because I have a lot of it. Let's see. So, alright, bow. Wait, where the... Okay, so the coin value is on the side. 0? Oh. So all that junk I grabbed at the tutorial area has no value? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I guess I'll still sell it to him to get rid of it, I guess. None? Not even one? Oh, that sucks. Hey Jalen, welcome to the stream on the YouTube side of things. How are you enjoying ESO after all this time? Just hopping in. It seems a lot more functional so far. I remember there being more bugs. So, that's already good. I figured after all these years, it wouldn't be as bad as it once was. I'm sad to see all the tutorial stuff that I was looting like a maniac has no value. Sad face will cry. Spun gloves. Yeah, all of it, no value. Okay. But yeah, otherwise, I just gotten an... Oh, shit. Crap. Bye-bye. I accidentally... There, yeah, there we go. I might equip that. Actually, I think I already have it equipped. Sell that. Wow, the only thing so far I've sold that has any value. Boom. The ash, at least we collected, has some value. There you go. Hey, Paul Dryhurst, welcome. Is that the Todd Howard of the emoji? I think so. Okay. Yeah, we're just kind of seeping into the story just now. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Restoring... Wait, why? Rush ceremony increase to rank 2? What? Oh, wait, what? I'm so confused. Hashtag it just works. It just works. It just works. The Chalk Eaters song that they did of that was just so beautiful. Oh, fucking Todd. Yeah, when the game came out, I guess I should share this because I didn't really share my story about it, I don't think. Unsurprisingly, for those who've been following me for any period of time, I grew up playing WoW, World of Warcraft, City of Heroes and Villains when that was out. I've always been a big MMO player. It's my second favorite genre of gaming. Probably next to RTSs. I'm better at MMOs than I am RTSs, but I like RTSs more. Traditional ones, anyway. But I grew up playing World of Warcraft, stuff like that, and I occasionally took breaks from WoW to try out new stuff. Thank you for the new follow, Venetia. Thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. But yeah, I played WoW. That was my main thing. City of Heroes was 20 years ahead of its time. City of Heroes was so amazing. It was so amazing. Like, the sheer level of customization you could do in it. Whoa, okay. I don't see my alert. That one didn't go off. Hold on. Let me pull up Streamlabs because I heard the alert. I didn't see it. Was it a duplicate alert? It might have been. Hold on, let me pull it up. Some books boost just go. Oh, okay. So note to self: read all the shit. Read all the stuff. Okay. My online crush rejected. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear your crush rejected you. There's more fish in the sea. Just gotta muddle through. So I don't really have much rejection advice. The thing is, you know, like with rejections like this, I don't think there's any good advice people can give, unfortunately. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things. But I'm sure it feels kind of sour now, but hopefully hopefully things will improve. Just give it time. But yeah, City of Heroes was way ahead of its time. Way ahead of its time. Like that, the saddest thing about City of Heroes and Villains is the way it went out. It didn't go out because it wasn't popular, because it fucking was. So many people love City of Heroes and Villains. It didn't go out because it wasn't making its financials, because it was, because again, people fucking loved it. It went out because the company that owned it split. They split in two, and they couldn't divide the rights up enough that one of them could maintain the game, so they just yeeted it. Which, in my opinion, was one of the biggest fucking mistakes ever. Like, that was such a potential moneymaker for whatever company would chose to maintain it, and the fact that when they split, they couldn't maintain the rights, so they just were forced to cut it. Not only from a financial perspective is that depressing, but also for the players, that was depressing. Thankfully, I know that some people recently made some private servers of City Heroes and Villains. I won't give any more information than that, because I don't want to get them caught or in trouble. In fact, for all I know, they have been. But I know that some people have created a private server of one of the patches before the game went under. So, you know, if you're desperate to play it again, and you're okay taking the risk downloading it from an unofficial source, there's that. I thought about giving this another go again, but I don't know. The combat isn't my favorite. Not sure if it was just the class I was doing, Templar. I mean, so far, I kind of like it. It's hack and slash action style. It's got dodge mechanics, which are nice to have. And the abilities are simple and direct. But, yeah, maybe it was a class, maybe it's not. I don't know. Everyone's got mounts, Jesus. Ah! Anyway, so we're looking for some folks, so that would be... So, alright, so those circles are the waypoints for where I'm supposed to go. I kind of want to look into this city real quick first, though. Public space since 2019. Private server has operated in public space since 2019. And they haven't taken it... assumingly that the copyright holders of City of Heroes and Villains haven't taken it down. So, assuming that they haven't and they know about it and they're not going to, that's good to hear. I hope it can remain up. I haven't played or checked that out. except like I did initially, but for me it was. It harkened back to like for me the nostalgia made me enjoy playing it again, but I don't know, something about the game being on a private server and it being also it was kind of unstable at the time. I think they fixed that though. But yeah. How's work? Work stressful, but that's kind of the place to hear work these days, sadly. You look very stiff, lady. NCSoft, yeah. Since they're not profiting off of it themselves, have not made any financial cease and desist moves, but the private server has operated in charity format. Good, good. Hope it continues to. Still work at the store? Yeah?
Mara, help me. Mara, help me find my son.
Side quest. Alright. Why not?
An adventurer? Oh, praise you, Mara, for hearing my prayers. Please, newcomer, I'm desperate for help. My son, Arathel, has gone missing. No one will tell me what happened to him.
Slow down,
Yes,
tell me what happened.
I'm sorry. The last time I saw him, he was agitated, scared. I asked him what was wrong, but he left without a word. The guards arrived later. They said he turned himself in, that he was involved in a plot to kill our sapiarch, Icantar.
What? Damn. You say he turned himself in? He's not in his cell?
No, he vanished. They say he escaped. Can you believe it? Why would he turn himself in only to escape a few hours later? They're hiding something, I know it. Please, Caraval, help me find my boy. He would never hurt anyone. I swear it.
Well, damn, that's...
You have a
lot.
perfect heart, newcomer. None of my neighbors would lift a finger to help me. The guards placed Arathel in a cell beneath the Kin Lady's manor. I'm told the Justiciar of Remand is there now. A mer named Telerion. He must know something.
Would your son have any reason to kill this sapiarch Icantar?
No, Icantar treats us like family. Arathel is Icantar's apprentice, you see? He was so proud when the attestation came through. He's been a bit withdrawn, though. I found some Aprax literature in his room. But it's just a phase, right?
A phase? It's just a phase? It's not just a phase, Mom! Okay.
Right. You're new to the Isle. I apologize. Apraxic Mer, a people who, for whatever reason, were expelled from the greater elven community. Most Aprax labor for years to re-enter society. Others choose to remain in exile. I feel very sorry for them.
And these Aprax elves do a lot of writing.
Some do, yes. Treatises on class warfare, religious hypocrisy, that sort of thing. A lot of young Mer take a liking to it. I think it's healthy to push back a bit. Not too much, of course, but a bit.
I mean, it's perfectly normal. Rebellious teenager stages and all that. Are there any Aprax elves here in Shimmerine?
Rumor has it that a famous Aprax called the Mother of Rats lives in the city, but I've never met her. And even if I did, we're forbidden from speaking with her. Oh, that sounds awful, doesn't it? It's just the way things are here, I'm afraid.
A Tale of Two Mothers. Oh, okay. The title alone is interesting. Okay, so yeah, we can pick up multiple quests and kind of zoom around. Okay. Interesting. Okay. It's interesting that there's no way to denote like a main story quest versus side quests. So it'll be interesting trying to keep track. Let's see. Ooh. You're wearing some nice armor there, dude. Super fancy. Okay. noticed the music, like the background music, is kind of non-existent right now. Does it not loop, or is there really no regular theme? Oh, I can go right in the mansion. Okay. Is it on? I'm pretty sure. Audio, video subtitles on. Master volume, music. Oh, no, it's on. It was off. Is it off by default? That's weird. Apologies for that. I was wondering why it was so quiet. I'm like, oh, there's no music. Well, that's just a sin. The 40 there. Alright, so... Hello.
This manor is closed by order of the Divine Prosecution, so I'll keep this brief. Who are you, and what do you want?
I recognize that voice actor. That's the guy from Critical Role and Near Replicant and a shit ton of other crap, actually. Oh god, it's always interesting to hear prolific voice actors. Okay, this man. Arathel's mother sent me to investigate his disappearance.
Aye, Surabane's ring, will I never be rid of that hen? Look, turning away grieving mothers brings me no satisfaction, but this situation is delicate. The Divine Prosecution does not lose prisoners. Ever. Certainly not frightened children like Arathel.
Alvin of Tales of Zillia 2. Alvin of Tales of Zillia 2. What? Oh, another game, yeah. But, okay. Then where is he?
Not here, clearly. You really do mean to track him down, don't you? Fine. When we took Arathel into custody, he was only carrying a handful of coin, a tin flute, and some kind of crude map.
Could use this map to track him down. Where is it?
Our draftsman drew up a few copies for distribution to the bailiffs. They're stacked upstairs near the hearth. You can take one if you wish, with this condition. If you find something, you will bring it to my attention immediately.
Who are you exactly?
So you would ask my name without offering your own? No, don't bother. I've grown to expect these clumsy troglodytic introductions. I am Talarian, Justiciar of Ramand. I oversee all matters related to bonds and incarceration here in Shimmerine.
This must be a little embarrassing. Matt Mercer? Yeah, no, this isn't Matt Mercer. This is, isn't this... Shoot. Crap. It's, played Vax. Between Vex and Vax. In the original Critical Role campaign. That voice actor. Voiced the really angry book grimoire Vice in Near Replicant. Shoot, I feel really bad I'm not remembering his name. I think his first name's Ian? Hold on. Let me cheat here. When in doubt, Google. I'm a product of my generation. Alright, cast a Critical Role. Liam, sorry. Liam O'Brien. I played Vaxildon. I remember characters way better than I remember the actor's name. I don't know if that's a bad or good thing. This must be a little embarrassing.
Spilling wine on your vest at a dinner party is embarrassing. This is, frankly, There isn't a word in the common tongue for this. It is Braxiferas. Disgraceful on a scale you outsiders can't even imagine.
Everyone can't be perfect at their job. Arathel's mother thinks he's innocent of the charges. What will happen to him if I bring him back?
That's a matter for the High Justiciar and the Sapiarchs. My only concern is returning him to custody. And time is of the essence, so please, be on your way.
Just one more thing. Do you have any idea what happened to Arathel?
It seems he escaped into the vaulted Halsoriel.
The vaulted Halsoriel?
The sewer. Gods, what a hideous word. Anyway, he had help. That gaping hole in the wall is obviously quite new. Might have been a conventional explosion or some kind of arcane rupture. We won't know until the Revelators examine the scene.
Okay. Alrighty then. Take the map. Might take the map. Stealing. Objects with red steel prompts are owned, and stealing items is a crime. No, really. If witnessed stealing an item, a bounty will be placed. Okay. So there's a criminal system. Okay. I'm not playing a thief build, but okay. I feel you. I don't know, I still want to play I still basically want to play like the Deus Vult Knight we saw in that cinematic. And he was a Breton, I know that, because he was a native of the Breton's homeland. So, I don't know. Like, I get your advice, Venetia, for like actually doing proper min-maxing, but I don't know, I kind of want that roleplay. I don't know. Two-handed, find a great sword, wear heavy armor, do it that way. I don't know, I really want to do it that way. I know that probably is not the optimal way to play either a Breton or a Templar, but I don't know. I'm tempted. I don't know, maybe I can make a different character, different alt later. Level that one and do that one min-maxing, but this one can be my more free-for-all, kind of more RP style character. I don't know, I'm tempted. I'd find the marked location. Okay, so it looks like I gotta go to the market. Or to the merchant area, anyway. Alright, let's make our way around. Ah! Fuck was that? I pressed H and it said...
now.
Gaston! Gaston! Okay. Hello, Gaston. You gonna sing me a song about how great you are and talk about your muscles and how you eat 2 dozen eggs per morning? Beauty and the Beast reference for anybody who doesn't get it. Okay.
Only the finest wares here.
Well, that's a familiar voice. Ah, so they brought back a voice actor from Skyrim. That's cool. Find the marked location. Okay. Fuck you, cat. Where? Bitch. Don't give me tood. My cat doesn't even give me tood. Frog! Froggy! Don't run away from me. Be my friend. Undercroft Labyrinth. Okay, that's not open. Hints, search the maze. Okay, well, we're in the maze. Hello, cat. Are you as mean as the other one? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Note to Arathel. Arathel, I know what you're planning. Trust me, kid. You're playing this all wrong. We need to talk. Make your way to the Anchors Away Inn and order a Deathland Ale. Interesting name for an ale. Order a Deathland Ale from the Khajiit bartender. She's one of ours, so you can trust her. Move quickly, alright? I can't help you if you're dead. E. So the kid might be dead. So wait, did we find that note before he did? Or did he find it and leave it and then went to go order his drink? Because if it's the former, we might have just fucked him over, because now he doesn't know what he has to do. And apparently the alternative of not doing the right thing is doing what's instructed, he will die. And if it's the latter, he's a dumbass. It's like, oh, this note secretly written to me to tell me what to do, which should save my life. I'll just leave it here. Okay. Okay, that is not a Khajiit. So, wrong bartender. Why, hello, my dear.
This one wishes she never came to this land of pretension and overbearing ordinances. Who knew there could be so many rules? Makes me want to drink my stock dry, but then what would Rihara sell?
So, do you tell everybody who comes up to your bar your problems? Because typically it's the other way around for a bartender. Typically the bartender just serves the drinks and listens to everybody else bitch. Ah, nice to meet you. I'm here for a Deathland Ale.
Ah, for that one you must go upstairs. The hooded man will have what you seek. Good luck, Walker.
Oh. It's good to see they don't pre-confirm nothing. Can I steal stuff from the stock? I can. Oh. Okay. I'm not gonna do that, but I can. It's good to note. Ah, what's up, Strider? Film Lord of the Rings right now.
I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm working. So, jog on.
No, I found a dead drop containing this note. It instructed me to meet someone here.
It didn't instruct you to do anything. That note was meant for someone else. Of course, you already know that. So, should I reach for my knife, or are we going to make nice?
I'm looking for a high elf called Arathel. His mother asked me to help find him.
Huh. So, Talarian and his lackeys haven't found him either, huh? Color me surprised. I tried to help the kid, but if he didn't even find my note, he's in worse trouble than I thought. You carry yourself well. Maybe Mother can use you.
Mother?
Yeah, the Mother of Rats is our matriarch. She shelters us outcasts and misfits. Loves us, even. In her way. If you aim to help Arathel, she'll want to meet you first. There's an entrance to the sewers down by the docks. Just follow the rats.
Who are you, anyway?
Name's Edgar Jend. Professional misfit, ne'er-do-well, and sometimes hatchet man. Mother sends me out to collect lost things. And people. I've got to tell you, this whole Arathel thing, it's giving me indigestion. I have a delicate constitution.
You know, you're telling me a lot for just being a stranger who found the note. I could be totally lying to you right now and saying, oh, I'm on behalf of the mother, I'm here to help. And he's just like, alright, you know, name's Edgar Jend, you know, I serve the mother of the rats, you know, like, let me just give you the full list. Oh, and by the way, if you want to find her, just go to the server. Okay. God damn, who knew it was so easy to track people down in this place? Okay. Why are you even looking for Arathel?
That's a question for Mother. Speaking of which, you should be on your way.
Alright. I do enjoy the voice acting so far. It seems like, it's decent. And I'm surprised, like, pretty much every interaction I've had with the NPCs has universally been voice acted. So that's cool. Obviously, that's, that would limit responses. But, it's pretty interesting so far. Like, everything's voice acted. I remember everything being voice acted when the game launched, but I didn't know if they were going to continue that in later expansions, so... I guess here we are. They're still doing it. That must be a massive chunk of the budget every expansion, gotta say. That's a cat, not a rat. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Docks. Docks. How do I get down there? Looks like there's a path over here. Yeah, there it is. Scavenger. So it's like a weasel. Contract agreements are tough. Yeah. True enough. Shimarine Waterworks. Okay, I was for some reason I was thinking a manhole cover, but no, it's straight up, it's a door. Okay. In the sewers. Coral crab. You got a nice hat, my friend. Empty trunk. Oh, okay.
This work will be worth it someday.
Follow the rats. Oh, I straight up and following a rat. Okay. Oh. Oh. Grinding. Boom. Thank you. Damn it, where'd the rat go? You know, I thought the stereotype was sewer crocodiles or alligators in the sewer. Who knew that it was salamanders here in Somerset? Level up. Alright, what are we looking at here? Oh, okay. I get to claim an item. All those are heavy. Yeah, just for the sake of it, I think I'm gonna stick with my plan to make like a Deus Vult Knight. Even though I guess it's not like the optimal way to do it, the roleplay aspect is very important to me, so... That'll be the goal. My goal is to make a Deus Vult Knight like we saw in that cinematic trailer for High Isle. So we're gonna stick with heavy armor. Plus, it's not really like I have a choice right there. Iron green. Oh no, I do. So I was looking at the. I'm an idiot. That's the equip stuff. But yeah, we're still gonna stick with heavy stuff though. I hope it doesn't annoy you too much, Venetia. But yeah, I'm not gonna be playing like the optimal build. Second character will go optimal, like min-maxing. Let's see. Put another point stamina. Just put one across the board. Alright. Commit. And from here... can get critical charge. Craft. Soul magic. Interesting. Resolve. Increase your physical and spell resistance by 115. Okay. So your health recovered by 2% equipped. resolve. Some passive protections in there. You can spam uppercut until stamina is depleted. Ah, okay. Let's see. Righto. Alright, I guess take over on that one. I got a soul gem. Used to revive players and companions or to fully... Oh. Oh, that's tied to an item? Hmm. Okay, so I lost my rat that I was following. He went this way, I think. Oh, do I have to go back to the entrance? I probably have to go back to the entrance. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me exit and re-enter the sewers and see if I can re-trigger the rat to appear. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I gotta do. I hope so. Daddy needs his rat now. When in doubt, try and get the rat to appear. Alright, now. Rat, there he is. Alright, now I just gotta follow him. Lead the way, oh rodent. Oh, you bitch. Okay, so I gotta go around anyway. Okay. Black Wake Vanquisher. Oh, okay. Enemy NPCs to fight. Fair enough. I need more XP. Come to pop. Ah. And you're down. Wait, do I... Oh, nothing to loot? Really? God damn it. Alright, so I think the rat's gonna be through here. This has some random chickens down. Black Wake Marauder. At least that one drops some money. Let's help out this other guy. What the hell is he doing? Oh, is he accessing like the menu and stuff? Must be AFK. Alright, rat, lead the way. Ah. Lead the way, O Rodentra. Are you doing a giant loop? What the fuck? Oh, secret door. Okay. Ominous music. Why, hello.
Well, well, you made it. You'll forgive me if I don't stand to greet you. I have a thing about social niceties.
My spies told me you were coming, but neglected to say why. You're a recent arrival to the Isle, yes? I'm intrigued. What brings you?
I'm looking for a young high elf called Arathel. Do you know anything about that?
Ah, Arathel, the reluctant idealist. Yes, I know a bit. He's a friend of ours. I heard he was in a spot of trouble, so I sent a few of my children to collect him. Unfortunately, he bumbled his way into a prison cell. That was ill-advised.
I would assume you wouldn't advise him to jump into a prison cell. Just an idea. Like, wouldn't be my first recommendation. It's like, hey, by the way, kid, I know you're trying to do some shady stuff. I know you're an idealist, but jump right into a prison cell. I recommend that. I know, it's an old saying, ill-advised, but it's still funny to make fun of. He wasn't in the cell for long. Did you take him?
We had nothing to do with it. That boy has run afoul of some very dangerous people, and they're not about to let him go. Arathel's a valuable commodity down here. He's young, impressionable, and most importantly, he has access to the Sapiarch.
Arathel insisted that he was involved in a plot to kill the Sapiarch when he turned himself in.
Well, he wasn't lying. A rival of mine, Miralon, swept Arathel away from us, lured him in with promises of adventure, convinced him that killing the Sapiarch would start a revolution. Of course, the boy got cold feet. Now they have him.
So do you know where they took him?
No, but I know someone who does. I sent one of my children to keep an eye on Miralon's operation, a Khajiit named Zonhai. He'll know where the boy's kept. Explore the tunnels west of here. You'll find Zonhai, or more likely, he'll find you.
Where are you exactly?
I'm the mother of rats. You know that already.
Yeah, I do, but...
Are you looking for an autobiography or something? Speak plainly.
Just a little, yeah, I want to know a little bit more about you than just the mother of rats. What's your story?
That's fair, I guess. I'm what the Clods and the Kinhouses call an apraxic, an elf criminal. There are other high elf misfits called ousters, but the fortunes of an apraxic are a little more severe.
What did you do?
I forged a document.
What was the document? Like the fucking Constitution of the Somerset Isles? What?
Well, the ensuing dispute sent 43 mer to the funeral pyre. It was a patent of lineage, you see. Kinlords take that sort of thing very seriously. Insufferable. Anyway, they shattered my Callion, my praxic talisman, and sent me packing.
Why did you do it?
For the most foolish reason of all. Love. Hilarious, right? Anyway, everyone here knows my past, but they accept me as I am. They even look to me for leadership, as if they need it. Hierarchy's a bad joke, Karam. Remember that.
What can you tell me about the Marulin and his group? How well do you know Arathel?
Well enough. He's young, which is to say he's bullheaded and self-righteous. Good for a laugh, if nothing else. He came looking for relief from the strictness, you know? All the rules and expectations. They can drive an elf mad.
Do you think he'd be capable of killing the Sapiarch?
50 years of exile has taught me many, many things. But the most important lesson is this. Anyone is capable of anything. A snot-nosed kin would murder his most beloved dog with a shovel if you gave him a good enough reason.
Nihilistic, but yeah, I kind of agree with that. Unfortunately, yeah, people will do pretty horrendous shit, even people you wouldn't expect to do it. Give them good enough reason, or what they think is good enough reason. Do you think Marulin gave him good enough reason?
Clearly he didn't, and I thank the fates for that. Arathel wouldn't make it a week as an Aprax. Too much of a people person. It's lucky for us too. If someone killed the Sapiarch, we'd be blamed. Guaranteed. Just another fringe benefit of exile.
What can you tell me about Marulin and his group?
Miralon's a recent arrival. He's not an Aprax or an ouster, but he tries to act the part. I've twisted more arms than I can count, trying to find out where he's from, but so far I have very little to show for it. That's why Zanhai's where he is.
You know why he'd want the Sapiarch dead?
Because killing the Sapiarchs will provoke that elusive revolution we're all supposed to be pining for. The Sapiarchs, the Divine Prosecution, the Ascendants. They're masters of a deranged system of oppression. Who wouldn't want a bit of payback?
I don't know, for some reason I'm immediately kind of reminded of, not that I'm saying like they're like one inspired or affected the other's story development, but like it's reminiscent a little bit of me of the Heaven's Ward story between the Ishgardians and the dragons, and also the rebels who kind of supported the dragons under the Ice Maiden. Though I guess, like, now that I say that out loud, there's a lot of major core differences there. And obviously, because in this case, this one's just a difference between the exiles or the Aprax of society, because they're not of, like, the upper echelon. They didn't follow all the strict rules. And so this is more, I guess this would be more akin to... No, not really Robin Hood. It's got elements that are kind of cliche, but the specifics of the story are kind of original here. Kind of. I don't know, but a classism going on here, which makes sense, especially with the elf societies that I remember that Skyrim kind of explained to me. And by the way, I'm going to be mentioning a lot of references to Skyrim because that's like my only entry into the Elder Scrolls franchise. Because I didn't play Morrowind, I didn't play Oblivion. I played Skyrim. That was like my first leap into this world. Find it fascinating, but I do got to admit I don't know as much as some others do. Do you believe in all that?
Of course not. Revolutions are just fairy tales for idiot children. Killing a Sapiarch will do nothing but bring the Divine Prosecution down on our heads. The more I learn about Miralon, the more I think that might be exactly what he wants.
Okay. Interesting development. Okay, so we're caught in the middle of a bit of a frayed society here. Arthur might be dead. He might be fucked. Seems like he crossed the wrong people. I guess we'll find out. So, further in the sewer, I assume. Yep, find Zanhi. Oh, shit. Eat uppercut. Stuns, man. Getting used to the combat, I will say, is interesting. I'm very used to tab targeting systems, so playing an MMO like this, where it's more action combat, that is gonna take some getting used to.
Move now!
I better take out the mage first. When in doubt, take out the magic casters first. Thank you for the gold. You got any gold for me? I stab you! Boom. Yo, Bo, what's up, man? Yo, Esma, you kicking arse? Yep.
Just keep saying that.
Still in the early levels, but I think so. It's more Japanese Yakuza versus the Imperial Order. Alright, making our way around. Hello. And they're dead. Alright. So just kind of random junk in here, but hey, resources sell. Crafting regions and the such. Alright. I see a magic caster. This will be interesting.
Miralon only wants what's best for us. He
is mad as a sugar-sick frog. Please, you must come. Only for a few days.
Will you at least come with me?
I want to, but I still have much to do. Who's this now?
One of your friends from Mother's Den? Please, Sanhai, be quick.
Fuck. Didn't realize we'd be fighting a mini-boss here. Well, that was weird. Looking for the gold. Actually starting to make some money. Alright, so this is Zanhi. Alright, there we go, we found him.
Zanhi does not wish to fight you, Walker.
I like the cut of your jib, bro.
But he will if he must. You will speak your business, yes?
Wait, I'm a friend of the Mother of Rats. I'm trying to find a high elf named Arathel.
If you were a friend to these Black Wake thugs, you would already know. This one will tell you what he found, but you must act quickly. Miralon plucked Arathel from his cell and brought him here. He means to bend the boy's mind, I think.
Where can I find Miralon?
He claimed the caverns ahead. But the way is guarded by more Blackwake warriors, and worse. This elf is more than he seems, Walker. He is a spellweaver who consorts with Daedra. If you aim to rescue Arathel, you will have to deal with Miralon.
What did you mean when you said that Miralon aims to bend Arathel's mind? He's going to do some magicy stuff?
Miralon wields magics that Zanhi has never seen before. Spells that twist good elves' brains and make them dance to the caster's rhythm. Arathel refused to kill the Sapiarch, but this one thinks, given enough time, Miralon will make him do it.
So we gotta kill a bitch. Such a person is too dangerous to be allowed to wander. What were you and your friend talking about before I arrived?
Hedani was taken in by the Blackwake's lies. The Mother of Rats sent me to spy on Miralon, but in truth, I came here to rescue my love. She was confused. But Zani will get her to safety.
Get her to safety? What do you think is about to happen?
If Miralon bends the boy, Arathel, and makes him kill the Sapiarch, the elf guards will storm this place by the hundreds. Soldiers of the Divine Prosecution do not show Khajiit mercy. Staying here would be a death sentence, you see.
Okay then. So we gotta find Arathel. Alright, good luck to you both. Have a wonderful life. What a nice couple. They're a nice couple. I wish them goodwill. Goodwill, good times. Happy occasions. Right, hello! Back off! That was funny. Done. Any junk honey? It's always good to have some honey. Honey bunny. Rice. Well, I could go for a snack. Yerba, methagil, yeast. What are we looking for? Alright, so yeah, we gotta go the other side. We got my friends on the other side. For the XP. Okay, we gotta get up there. Hello. Thank you for being an annoying person at my impasse. Eat uppercut. There we go. One down. Got you, sorcerer. Bunch of bitches everywhere.
The Sapiarch will loosen his grip on him.
Iron Gauntlets of Magica. Nice. And you're dead. In a comedic fashion, mad. Would this... I don't... This isn't a delve, right? This is still considered open zone leveling? Because I know delves are the single player dungeons you can do. I don't know. Does this count?
Move!
Foul sorcery. I shall end it. They're damned if they can't. Making our way through. I don't know if grinding mobs is an effective way to level or not. I'd like to think so. Ah, fuck. This is extended questing dungeon for sure. Ah, okay. Okay, so it's just a quest. It's not a delve though. Because I know that delves are the single player dungeon stuff.
I won't kill anyone! I told you!
The time for protest has passed, child. You will serve us, whether you want to or not.
Hey, you need informer consent? Marilyn.
So the Rat Queen sends her vermin to destroy me. Come then!
This guy kind of sounds like one of the people who did the audio books for Horus Heresy. Oh, you son of a... Oh, you mother... Stop switching places. Fight me like a man! Alright, heal. Alright. You cheap bitch. Go. Bam. Maple lightning staff of frost. Wait, what? Did I read that right? Heavy armor increased to 7. Nice. Wait, where's Arathel? We just heard him speaking to him, didn't we? He must be higher up, right? Retrieve the evidence. Oh, above. Okay. There are 4 staffs: Frost, Restoration, Fire, Bolt. They have different effects. Okay. Maryland's letter. For the Earl's consideration, our plans for Shimmerine continue apace. Some improvisation was required, but the plot remains on schedule. The youth I mentioned in my last report predictably abandoned the task we set before him. I made it very clear that the Sepiarch must die by his hand. He refused. In light of his defiance, I have resolved to make him do it through mind sculpting. It should not take long before he is in my thrall. I regret that his recovery required a small explosion in the city proper. This no doubt attracted the attention of the Divine Prosecution, but I assure you they will not have their chance to interfere. Very soon the Sepiarch will be slain, and this city will fall into turmoil. I will contact you again when the task is completed. In Oblivion's name, Muralin. I see. So where the fuck did Arathel go? He was literally talking to him before we entered the room. Wasn't he? Oh, okay. Back to Arathel. Let's go find little Arathel. Again, I thought he was going to be right in the fucking room, but apparently not. He teleported out.
I'm out.
And you're down. Beam.
Nothing is certain until it happens.
No shit. Well, even then, if it's not remembered correctly, it's still not certain. Combat, I am enjoying the combat. I will say that. I'm not used to it. It's definitely weird to do tab targeting combat, but it is visceral. It's intuitive, and I do like it. It's unique for sure. Well, not necessarily. It's not like when I say unique. I hope nobody's getting the idea I mean original. It's this type of combat's been done before. This is very direct system stuff, but it's not done that much in an MMORPG. I'll say that.
All this work will be worth it someday.
Come on. Oh shit. Shit. Crap went down. Oh, wrong direction. ESO and Guild Wars 2 are definitely the most accessible action RPG games for MMO platforms. I'd say so, yeah. They are very... If you're someone who's from and used to old school MMOs, tab targeting is the more comfortable style. But yeah, in terms of like new players, especially modern gamers, you know, younger gamers, more action-oriented combat like this is going to be more familiar and intuitive. I do agree with that.
Don't hurt me! Wait, you're not one of them, are you? Sorry, as soon as I saw an opening, I took off running. I didn't even see that drop. Honestly, I'm lucky to be alive. For the moment, at least. My mother is going to kill me.
I don't even... this is not what I expected him to look like, but okay. Your mother's the one who sent me. I need to get you back to the Mother's Den.
Oh, that's two mothers that will want my head. All right, I'll follow. At a distance. I've had enough excitement for one lifetime.
Stay close, you'll be fine. Alright, to Mother's Den. Okay, so we're just going around. Alright, stay close, you dumbass. Gold! Money, money, money. Money, 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 money.
Smells worse than the rifted tavern in here.
He's been rifting? Or she? foliage is getting in my way of seeing combat. Is it behind me, kid? Good. Alright, let's get you in here. Mother's den! Time to turn you into your mother. Your second one.
Mother!
Easy, guardsmen. This boy's under our protection.
Whoa,
All of you, quiet! Have a word with our mutual friend, Talarian. If you want the truth, that is.
Okay, this is an unexpected development, so... Oh, his proper mother's here, too. I thought he was declaring mother to... Okay, whoa, okay. My brain. Okay, then. I have questions, yeah.
So, it's you. When you didn't return, I assumed you had abandoned your search. What are you doing here?
Arathel's innocent. An evil sorcerer tried to use him to kill the Sapiarch, but the boy refused.
Ah, the oft-used "a wizard made me do it" defense. It's an excuse I've heard before. Many, many times. Do you have proof, or is this all fanciful conjecture?
Okay, so he's still okay. For a second there, I thought like what they were doing here was like, oh, they all are part of the Rat Mother's like crew. For a second there, like no, it looks like he just followed the investigation to her. Okay, I have proof I found this among the captor's belongings.
It seems this Miralon played a role in a much wider conspiracy. Troubling. I will take this to my superiors. As for the boy, he can go free. For now. A word of advice. Avoid these urchins and apraxics. They are nothing but trouble.
Alright, well, at least I got him the evidence he needed. Actually, before I talk to her, can I talk to Lenari, or...? I can!
Talarian will leave my boy alone now, right?
Oh. That's all I can say. Oh, now I hear the Gara in his voice. Yeah, like I said, that's Liam. Also, good callback. Yeah, that he did voice Gara. In Naruto. Oh god, so many callbacks today.
So,
to my childhood.
You found our lost sheep. Well done. As you can see, I sent for Arathel's mother. She won't speak to me, of course.
Oh, you sent for her?
But she seems appreciative enough. Perhaps this will be a teachable moment for the both of them. One can hope, I suppose.
What happened to Arthel?
Difficult to say. The fact that he's been fraternizing with Apraxix won't reflect well on him. But at least you proved he's not a murderer. That's something, right? You've done far more than rescue a stray high elf, Karam. Take this, and my thanks.
Alright.
Take notice, sewer dwellers. I know where you are. Keep your affairs in order, or our next encounter will be far less pleasant.
Thank you so much for finding Arathel. Bless you.
Oh, I think I might want to be an adventurer too.
No, you've had quite enough adventure for one lifetime.
Sure enough, better listen to her. Better listen to your mother, kid. Racial skill line. Okay, each race has their own unique skill line full of passive abilities. Okay, so that's unlocked at 5. 2 attribute points, 2 skill points, item set, health rings. Awesome. Alright, so far we've been pretty... Sorry, so we've got 1 point across the board, but we're gonna now start specializing. So we're gonna need to focus on stamina and health. The most, I think. I think so. The Templar abilities are all Magicka fueled, but all stamina fuels all the combat abilities. So, and we're gonna want to maintain health. Alright, so commit. Alright, so racial Breton skills. Alright, Opportunist increases your experience gain with the light armor skill line by 50%. That's not good. Gift of Magnus. Increase your max magicka by 825. Requires 1 skill point. Spell attunement, increase your spell resistance by... So this is the one I was looking at in the description, so that... Okay, that's not even unlocked till tank. It's a... Tank. That's unlocked until rank 10 anyway, so... That's not good. Reduces the magical cost of your abilities by 2%. Yeah, Britain... Okay. That's not good. Yeah, all of it is definitely geared towards being a sorcerer way more. Ooh, okay. We get to upgrade the ability. Oh, that's right, because I think I read about that. Yeah, so each ability in the game has, like, once you level it up to a certain degree, it then branches off into two separate branch types of, like, a superior level of that ability. More biting jabs or puncturing sweep. You heal for a percentage of the damage done. Okay. If it heals a second target for 1/3 of the amount, refunds part of the ability's cost when used to heal an injured target. Okay. Dizzying swing. Slam an enemy with an upward swing dealing 5,022 physical damage. Okay, ooh. And wrecking blow. Slam an enemy with an upward swing dealing 5... Okay, so they both do the same amount of damage. Both are swinging up, like as an uppercut is. But one grants... and you empower for 3 seconds, increasing the damage of your light and heavy attacks by 40%. This one, hitting an enemy that is already off balance stuns every 2 seconds. Targeting that... targets that are immune to off balance are snared by 40%. Okay, so one's more about snaring, and the other one's more about actual straight-up damage. I think I'd do Wrecking Blow. I lean definitely more towards that. And class. Alright, so each strike reduces the movement speed of the closest enemy by 40% for 1 second. You heal for 40% damage done with this ability. Alright, so that'll heal you with the attack. And Biting Jab. New effect. Converts into a stamina ability that deals physical damage. Grants you major brutality and sorcery after casting. I think I will do with Puncturing Sweep out of the two of those. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so that was an interesting little quest line. Not what I was expecting. If that was considered a side quest, right? Or does this game have that kind of discrimination between its quests? Because as it is, whatever quest I picked up so far, there's been no denotion of whether one's like a main story quest or one's a secondary quest line. Thought that door was open, but apparently not. Alright, so the abilities look the same at least. And you're dead. Dead down for the count. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. about that. Alright, so now we gotta hop out of here. Now, one thing I'm considering doing... If I'm gonna do that, though, I gotta do that now. I'm considering deleting this character and making a new one and basically just retracking my steps up till now. More or less replicating everything I've done. But with a race that's better oriented towards what I want to do. Which is, again, make a Deus Volt kind of knight. I still want to stick to heavy armor and a two-handed weapon. I still want to do that and have, like, the Templar ability. But the racials are pretty... Refillable quests are usually writs or bounties. Most quests lead to area completion. Okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah, if I'm gonna do that, it's better to do that now than wait till later. Actually, I think I can just change my race. Yeah, aren't those like those racial tokens things you can do? I think so. You have to buy those? Ow. Back off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a little race change token thing you can do. You get crowns per month if you feel hard pressed to do trials and want the boost of tankiness. You can use the stored crowns for a race change. Ah, okay. Gotcha. And crowns are the currency you can buy. So I either have to wait a few months or I can buy them outright now and just get it out of the way. I assume. Let's see here. Dr. Ranul, Sozola, or Olnawil. Or that crown store. Okay. So that's what this looks like. Crowns. 22,000. Okay. Is that a lot? Events, crates, DLC, quest starters, upgrades. Is it an upgrade? No, it's armory slot. Okay. Class, skill. Liquid collector's pack. Okay. Sky shards? What's that? What the fuck is a sky shard? Requirements not met. You have not completed the associated okay, so those are achievement based. Utility. Houses? What? Oh, okay, this is in-game housing. But you buy that apparently. Okay. Dies. Events? No, that makes sense. Features, special offers, crown crates? Crown crates. Crown crates are purchased through the crown store and contain a randomized selection of useful consumables as well as unique cosmetic items, pets, mounts, etc. Whenever you open the crown crate. Okay. So, oh, so they're. So wait, the game has loot boxes? Well, that sucks. Blackwood. Companions have arrived. Oh, you can have companions now? Okay. Dark Brotherhood, Dragon Ball. Oh, okay, there's a bunch of DLC in here. So not just the expansions are DLC, it's also other things. Okay. They're not bad. What are not bad? Bit of a delay in the stream, so... The houses? Horns of the Reach, Imperial City, Markarth, Morrowind, Murkmire, Orsinium, Scalebreaker, Seasons of Dragon. So there's a bunch of stuff here. The Clockwork City, the Deadlands, Thieves Guild, Waking Flame. Okay, so all of these are like storylines, aren't they? Year 2 Mega Pack DLC. What the fuck? The Ground Crates. Oh, okay. They're not bad. I don't know. Like, I'm not a fan of that system. Like, loot boxes, that's like a really for me. I'm really not a fan of that system. I don't like gambling systems like that in games. I'm okay with shops to a degree, kind of. Like, it depends on how egregious they get. But generally, I can forgive like a shop. But if I pay money, I want to get directly what I'm paying for. I don't want a chance at something. I don't want to go to a casino when I play a video game. Like, that's, for me, I'm not a fan of that idea. Not a fan of that idea. No, like, I'm definitely not a fan of class necromancer. Okay, I already have that purchased. Okay. How did I purchase that? Wait, did I have to purchase that? Class Warden. Okay, that's the other class I don't have. I guess I have enough crowns to buy it, but not right now. I'm not even sure where I got all those crowns. Maybe it's because I did get the collector's edition for High Isle. The digital collector's edition. Maybe that's why I got all those. Did that come with Necromancer for some reason? Armory slots, assistants. What the fuck is that? Character slots. Okay. Class. Writing lessons. You can buy writing lessons? Okay. Service tokens. Name and race change. Okay. So that's how you get it. Okay, so it's 3.5k for name and race change. Okay, what's just a race change? Okay, just a race change is only 500 less. Great service tickets. Okay. Okay, I have 3 of them apparently. Okay, how do I have... Okay, I have 3 name tokens and... I assume that comes with a collector's edition? I don't know. I didn't actually double check what came with it, to be honest. So do I gotta leave the game to use that? Or... How do you use them? Because it says I have them. Is it like in my inventory as an actual physical item? Junk, miscellaneous, companion items, furnishes, materials, consumables. Is it a consumable? No, but I got a recipe for jasmine tea. Is that health rings, jewelry? Hold on. Not to throw the be right back screen at you again, but maybe if it's in the main menu, I'll switch to that real quick. Give me just a minute to try something. Okay, so it was literally just a click away. I'm sorry, I didn't even need to go to a be right back screen. I could have just gone right to it. Like, it was literally just in the... Okay. Okay. For races with good boons to your preferred build, Quote-unquote, Redguard, Orsmer, Orc, Nord. Alright, let's read through those. Orc. So if I do Orc, it's got the bulk for sure. The racial skills of the Orcs reflect their native harsh mountain environment, giving them bonuses to heavy armor use, sprinting, weapon spell damage, inspiration gain, weapon proficiency, as well as base health and stamina. If we... Okay, so that's... So, okay, so they get... Weapon and spell damage. Hold on. We're giving them bonuses to heavy armor use, which is good. Okay, so they get bonuses to heavy armor, sprinting, weapon, spell damage, inspiration gain, weapon proficiency, as well as base health and stamina. So they get a lot of bonuses. Downside is I really don't want to play an orc, but at the same time, I guess I can roleplay not being an orc with a full set of heavy armor on. No one's gonna know. Redguard. Swordmasters, giving them bonuses to shields, base stamina, stamina recovery, movement, and duration of effects for food. Their ability to flow in martial combat is unparalleled. Okay, so they get bonuses to stamina, to their base stamina, stamina recovery. The other ones, apparently I can't. My options are just them, because everybody else is locked. Requires Imperial race and outfit style. This collectible is available for purchasing. Okay, so the Imperial race is you gotta buy the race. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, my options are Redguard and Orc. I guess out of the two of those, I'll go Orc and just keep heavy armor on because I don't want to. Okay. Yeah, we use one token. Success. Okay, and we'll jump in game. There we go. Boom. 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 I'm a bigger dude now, though. That's okay. I'm totally cool with being a bigger dude. Alright. So now on to the main quest, the Queen's Decree. So talk to Ranul, Zajoza, or Olnawil. Who's closest? Actually, real quick, I think... Didn't I know I got a mount with the Collector's Edition, I'm pretty sure. Nope. Okay. Never mind. I guess I don't get a mount. Oh, wait, no. Okay, hold on. Show. Purchased. So, apparently I got that. But can I equip it? Or maybe... maybe you don't equip that stuff. Maybe it's collections? Collection menu is home to all of your account's collections and downloadable content packs. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is where I would find what I own. Sword Thane outfit style. Alright, so these are like... I don't know. I don't want to do any... what do you call it? I don't want to do any transmog-esque stuff quite yet. But I do want a mount. I do want my mount. Seems I have a few mounts here. Okay, interesting. Why do I have so many? Collect. Yeah, so these are mine. Okay. Crypt Warden. Okay. Ah, that's the collector's edition item. I do recognize that. Hold on, now let's oh, just in honor of the fact that I got that. Okay, so I selected it. I think it was H. It is, okay. Makes a very interesting noise. Hello, little one. I now ride on your back. Not comfortably, but I ride on your back.
Next time I'm in the field,
Side quest.
I think I'll bring a great warhammer. Or two.
Hello.
Welcome to our hall. Are you familiar with the guild?
The guild?
The Fighters Guild. You should consider joining up. We have a new guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk for a moment?
Sound good. Let's talk about Fighters Guild.
Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
You mentioned a singular purpose.
Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains, plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Hard fights.
Yeah, what do I get in return?
Yes, good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know, you might be the next Yofnir.
Yofnir. What happened to the old Master? You're not part of the Dominion military. I'm ready to join the Fighters Guild.
No. We only draw blades in service to the guild. We're technically neutral in the war between the three alliances. We love the Eagle Banner and Her Majesty, of course. But every race, every creed belongs under the guild hall's roof.
I'm ready to join the Fighters Guild. What happened to the old Guildmaster? Well, yeah, what happened to the old one?
Guildmaster Yofnir passed away recently, very suddenly. I always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand. But he passed away in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but Colors has proven to be a very able leader.
Suspicious. Oh, he just died in his sleep one day. Tragedy. Right. I'm ready to join the Fighters Guild. Why not?
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra.
Awesome. Complete quest. Alright, Axar's invitation. Taylor here. Skill line gained. Fighters Guild. Okay. Should real quick work skills. Craftsman, increase your experience game with heavier armor skill line. Awesome. Boom. And guild, Fighters Guild. Intimidating presence. Oh, okay, so they got their whole own chain. Alright, so they have an ultimate ability, Dawnbreaker. Arm yourself with Meridia's Sacred Sword and dispense her Retribution, dealing 5,285 physical damage to enemies in front of you, and an additional 6,342 physical damage over 6 seconds. Okay. Silver Bolts, Circle of Protection. Okay, so yeah, they got their whole own chain here. Interesting. Max Brawny, increase your max stamina. Awesome. Unflinching rage, increase your max health. Increase your so yeah, ratios are very important in this game. Okay, ceremony. I'm just looking everything over real quick. Yeah, okay. Okay. Do-do-do. Alright, so...
Ah, it's my comrade in arms. Welcome back to the hall.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, those are all the same questions. So I didn't get actually a quest out of that. I just unlocked the guild stuff. Okay, then. Alright, so let's talk... I guess we're closest to Renewal, so we'll go talk to Renewal first. Alright, let's get on my mount. That is a fascinating looking creature. Okay, anyway. Scary sounding.
What do you want?
Not much. It's not a very speedy mount.
So much to do.
Ah, renewal.
Don't look away.
A newcomer in the warehouse district. Unusual. But how can I help you today, my friend?
You're much louder than I was expecting. I was wondering how your name ended up in the Divine Prosecution's observation log.
The Divine? Who told you that? If a Justiciar sent you to try and trick me into confessing... No. The High Elves would never send a newcomer to perform such a task.
Are you sure?
But I admit it. I made my thoughts known.
And what were those thoughts, if you don't mind my asking?
I arranged to bring my cousin here to work with me. The ship arrived, but all the newcomers were carted away. For questioning, they said. I complained to the kin lady and anyone else who would listen. And what has it gotten me? Nothing.
I mean, complaining rarely does, unfortunately. You're not a high elf. High elf, have you lived in Somerset very long?
Oh, my family has been here for generations and generations. Before the Queen's decree, outsiders might have been rare, but we were not unheard of. Our business has grown and gets better every day. That's why I sent for my cousin. We need the help.
Do you like living in Somerset?
Somerset is a rare and beautiful jewel in the Abetian Sea. I love it here. The High Elves treat us like children, but they have never been hostile. The Queen's decree has stirred the waters, though. I fear it will get worse before it gets better.
Okay. So yeah, he's just disgruntled, but like there's nothing more to it than that.
So much to do.
Okay. On to the next witness. Which I guess would be Zozosa. Don't even know if I'm saying that correctly anymore. Kelly here! This is a very grumpy Stegosaurus. No, sorry, Triceratops. Minus the horns that I'm riding. Oh, hello. Hold on. Fang the Sea Vipers. Okay, so it's an account of something. Okay. A bag? Huh? Oh, did he die? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Jamat. Somerset is not the wondrous paradise the heralds proclaimed it to be. Despite the fine words of the Queen's decree, the High Elves want nothing to do with outsiders. They treat the newcomers worse than a mud flea in a guar. As soon as I stepped off the boat, priests from the monastery collected me for some sort of cultural assessment to ascertain my understanding of societal rules and regulations. However, no one actually asked me any questions. They locked me in a cell, somewhere in the bowels of the monastery, along with the other newcomers to the island. Something about their whole affair felt wrong to me, like warm water in the otherwise cool stream. When I heard one of the monks give thanks with the Daedric prayer, I knew I had to get out of there. I used the talents I learned from associates who may or may not have belonged to the Thieves' Guild. I know you disapprove of my friends and slipped out of the cell and away from the monastery. In the morning, I plan to head to Alinor. Hopefully I can secure passage back to Murkmire there. Frankly, at this point, any destination would be preferable to here, Zojosa. Well, he's dead. Now, was it the lizard that killed him? Or was it the lizard that benefited from his death and ate away? Ooh, what's this? Runestone. Some kind of collectible? Or is it a crafting item? I don't know. Excuse me, bird. Oh, another one. Mundane Rune Harvester. Okay. Right out. Ah, our last witness.
Find your own patch of beach.
But aren't you nice?
Not that you'd understand the concept, but the path to Alaxon requires dedication and complete concentration. I must find the perfect shells, or my pigments will be substandard. And do you know what that will do to my art? Exactly.
What's the path to Alaxon?
An ultimate concept practiced widely here in Somerset. Alaxon is the state of perfection that every High Elf strives for. The path to Alaxon represents the approach we take to achieve that state. Now, why have you interrupted my work?
I heard you made complaints in Shimmerine. I'd like to hear about that.
I believe in caution as much as the next High Elf, but sometimes the rules get in the way of common sense. My apprentice lived here for more than a year. Good help is so hard to find, especially among the newcomers. And she was adept at making dyes.
What happened to your apprentice?
They took her away. Said they had to scrutinize her qualifications, test her knowledge of culture and etiquette. But I haven't seen her since. My work suffers, so of course I complained to the monks. Now I have to gather my own shells.
Did the monks offer any explanation as to where she was or when she'd return?
They told me I could fill out some forms and appeal to the kin lady. But who has time for such bureaucracy? And for a wood elf? I've said too much. I have work to do, and all this aggravation has diverted my path to Alaxon.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Perfection requires constant vigilance, so back to it.
What a pleasant lady. Alright, so now I gotta go see Raz. Teddy here. Ah! Ah! You bitch! It's spear! Boom.
This is unheard of. Why have you closed the monastery?
Good people, I hear your concerns.
What's
The
going
workers
on
I
here?
hired, they were aboard the ship from Rivenspire.
The kin lady and I, we have only your best interests in mind. Every guest must be sequestered while we ascertain their suitability for Altmer society.
The old Dark's right. Lock up the newcomers.
Send the newcomers back where they came from. We don't want them here.
Welcoming bunch. Hey, Razum.
Such anger. Raz never expected to hear such words from the Queen's loyal subjects. The sentiment isn't universal, but enough feel this way for Raz to be concerned. Did you learn anything interesting from the people I sent you to talk to?
Kind of. The artist assistant and Redguard's cousin have both been sequestered.
Sequestered? Just a different word for imprisoned, yes.
It's a nicer
Raz's
word for
cousin
it.
just arrived, but All Newell's assistant has lived on Somerset since long before the Queen ever issued her decree. What about the lizard? What did Soxolza have to say?
Well, interesting you say that, because, he didn't have much to say, considering his throat was being eaten by a large salamander. Soxolza was dead by the time I reached him. I found this letter in his pack.
Why would the Aldar gather up newcomers and non-High Elf residents alike and send them to the monastery? Does the King Lady condone this behavior? Raz's head itches, and not in a good way. Our course is clear, Five Claw. We must go to the monastery.
Alright, I'll help you investigate the monastery.
Raz admires your enthusiasm, but this one needs you to enter the monastery on your own.
Me?
Raz has other fish to catch. This one will help you get past the sentry, though. When you notice that the sentry is distracted, just sleep quietly inside.
You do realize I'm not a rogue, right? Okay. Problem. I'm not the stealthy type. Well, hello, doggo. Hello, pupper. Aren't you a cutie? How you doing, puppy? You go, boy. You go, boy. You go, puppy. You go, puppy. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream there, though. I think this is a good stopping point. We've just, we've done a side quest, we've joined the Fighters Guild, and we've learned a little bit about Somerset through all the events we have now participated in. And I'm interested to see where this is going to go. Now, thank you all for watching. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did as well. And I will catch you guys on the next one. I'll try and stream again soon, but as you all know, my schedule is not certain in any regard with how much I work per week and how much that drains the hell out of me. But I hope to see you all again soon. So until then, have a good one and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.